Alright, so intro to this video. This is not going to be a happy video. It's kind of fucking reality, and of course I'm probably about to go cry as soon as I shut this off. This video doesn't have an end, like it doesn't have like a closing part. It's just gonna end like abruptly. But I wanted to address that right now in the beginning, in the intro. If you fucking Philip DeFranco's video, I just watched it. It just went up a couple minutes ago. Bruh, like, ugh. Anyway, so as always, like and subscribe. And here's the video. You know, hope y'all enjoy. It's real as fuck. So get ready. Alright, so I've been trying to set this up for like a year. It seems like, because it's so shaky, because it's so windy outside, like the weather's so shit. Like, I don't know why, like I just woke up today and the weather decides, hi, let's be fucking windy as shit when Hunter has to go take a fun. Like if I let go of my steering wheel right now, I'm gonna put my blinker on, just in case. My car literally goes into the right lane. Like, yeah, and I don't need an alignment. So anyways, I wanted to address, bruh, this is so fucking shaky. I don't want this to be shaky. I'm just gonna like keep fucking, I'm gonna wreck. I probably made it worse, I don't know. It shouldn't be that bad. It doesn't look horrible. Okay, so I have to talk like really loud. So let me just scream at you. Because we have to address two things. The fucking herpes situation on my lip, which came out of nowhere. It's not a fever. Oh my god, my car is pulling so hard. It's not a fever blister. It's like pimples. They pop on my lips. Like maybe I'm just eating too much grease. Probably that. But so, I'm going to school to take a final today, but I wanted to address why I didn't upload a video on Saturday. Because I actually have a video ready to put up. Like, it's recorded and everything, all done. But I didn't put it up because it was kind of like a life update type of video. It's some, like, you know, to kind of let y'all know what's going on. But in that video, there's something I talk about that is a legal matter. I'll just leave it at this. I had a lot of things stolen from me. So that's how I don't know why. Life loves to fuck me over. Kind of like, I'm on my way to go take a final right now at school, and I have 15 minutes, like, I had to put gas in my car, and that's fine, but for whatever reason, I left my house, and then, like, 10 minutes later, it's fucking 20 minutes later. I don't understand what's going on with time today, but we're just gonna, like, let that slide. So, yeah, I got something, sorry, let me get around this hooligan, this fool. I got stuff stolen from me, and very important stuff to me. But we'll leave it at that. I can't really go into it until it's settled, and hopefully I'm gonna have it settled today. Probably won't upload the video that I recorded, or I'll upload parts of it, like I'll crop some of it out and like edit it and then upload that. But there's things that I say in that video that I probably shouldn't like post online. That's something that makes me really nervous about YouTube. I'm a perfectionist, but at the same time, like, my YouTube is kind of like my outlet. Because I like sharing my experiences in life and saying things, but I tend to have a problem with saying too much when it comes to certain things. Like, not about other people. Like, I won't go into detail about, you know, oh, you know, Sarah fucks me over at school and she drives a Honda and, you know, like that. Like, I won't go into detail about other people, but when it comes to my life, I'll go into detail about things that I shouldn't even be like shut up on it. Like, you know, people don't need to know this. This is private things. But I tend to not have private things in my life because, you know, going through everything that I've been through and, you know, seeing therapists and things of that nature, which I see a new therapist 2 times a week. That's also, I guess we can just add that into this video. That has nothing to do with anything else. But, like, going to therapists and things, you know, I was always taught that talk things out. So, I don't like doing that, though, because I feel like I expose myself, if that makes sense. I don't know if any of y'all can relate to that, but I feel like whenever I tell details about me that should be kept, like, private, or, you know, it's not the certain people's business to know, I feel like I'm kind of exposing myself, like I don't know, like, not a sign of weakness, fucking hiccups, every time, not a sign of weakness, but it's kind of like, I don't know, you have to have walls, I feel like, I don't know, let me turn, okay, I can't see anything because this fucking car, but, so yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know why I didn't put a video out, because I feel really bad about that. I hate that. I'm a perfectionist. I like everything done on time. I tend to upload at the same time. I tend to always start recording at the same time. I sit in the same spot every time when I record and things like that. So this really bothered me. So I wanted to address it in this video. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to really do much of a vlog because I think I'm going to, like, clean my room. Okay, vlog, hi, cleaning my room, y'all wanna watch? No, nobody wants to fucking see that, so, bumpy road, so we'll probably, like, y'all will probably fall off the fucking dash, like, y'all are gonna fall off the fucking mount, on the fucking windshield, off my fucking downtown, get the fuck out of here, get off your fucking sweater, yeah, so, now, this is pretty much, I don't know what I just hit. This is pretty much just a video of y'all looking at me. And someone passing me. I'm going 70 and a 45. And I'm getting passed like I'm going nothing. So, thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. I might add like a second part of this video whenever I leave school or whenever I get to school or whatever. But I'm going to go listen to music so that I can vent. And this is becoming a really long, rambly, one-part video. And I don't like having one part of the video, you know, like, not a change of scenery, because I feel like that's fucking boring. This is already probably fucking boring. But yeah, so, I'm gonna go now. Okay? I'll see y'all in a sec. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. Whatever. See y'all in a sec. Fun update. So, I made it to school. It was like 3 minutes late. I tend to be... That's where most of my anxiety comes from, is whenever I'm late. I do not like showing up late, even though I'm almost always late to everything. But after I stopped recording that last part of that video, of this video, I had a breakdown and I cried. I got to school, like I said, about 3 minutes late. And I went in the bathroom at school, and I've never done this before in my life. I've never been that kind of depressed. I think she was, I don't know. Like, I'm still kind of like my heart's trembling right now, and I'm trying not to cry on camera. It feels good to cry, because my medicine doesn't let me cry, but like I don't know why I'm crying recently, but it helps. But like, I looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. And I told my therapist this. I said, when I'm on depression medicine and anxiety medicine, it makes me feel like I'm not myself. It makes me feel like I'm a fake me, if that makes sense. I am an emotional person, And I feel like whenever I'm on medicine, that makes me not an emotional person. I'm not myself. And I already lost part of myself. I say I lost part of myself, but no, I genuinely feel like I really need to just make this fucking story time video about what happened and like the big thing that happened in my life that, I mean, kind of shaped the shit that I'm going through. But so yeah, I mean, I just missed the final because, I mean, I'm gonna go retake it, but I drove all the way to school and I couldn't. And I have these things, I don't know if any of y'all have ever had something like this, but whenever I get like really like anxious or depressed or something, I get shocks in my brain. I've never had this before in my life. And I used to be on, I mean, I've been on depression medicine since I was 14, maybe younger. Probably like anywhere from 12 to 14. I've been on depression medicines. And I've never had this before, but this is a more recent thing. Like within the last year, maybe 2 years, I get shocks in my brain that freak me out. It shocks in the top of my brain and I feel it through my body. And I hate this. I don't know why it happens. I'm sorry for this video not being so happy, but I genuinely wanted to let y'all know, you know, kind of just, I don't know. And I keep telling myself, you know, it's gonna get better. And I've been telling myself this for probably the last year or two, you know, since I've been having these brain shocks. Yay. But nothing seems to be getting better. And I'm looking at everything in a positive light. And my therapist told me, you know, she's like, what are things that are good for you in your life? Like, what are some things going right? I sat there for no shit, probably 10 minutes. I'm like, I have a home. I have food. And I have family. Which, I mean, seems like that's all you need. But and I'm so blessed, you know, I have all this stuff, but I feel like Marina Joyce whenever I do this with my hands and this, so, but like, I have all this stuff, and like, everything's so seemingly perfect, but there's something missing, and a part of me got stolen by someone, you know, like, you invest all this into someone and then they just like bye. that kind of hurts. But I've always felt like there's something missing in my life. Like, I always felt like there was something more. And I'm really hoping, honestly, that my YouTube reaches, you know, a broad audience, and that so many people can watch my videos and not have to go through what I'm going through. They can see that other people go through this, as opposed to being told by everyone, oh, you know, like, everybody goes through stuff in life. You know, everybody has something bad in life. And yeah, the things I'm going through may not be as bad as someone else's problems. And I understand that completely. Like, I am completely aware of every single thing that's going on, but at the same time, Charles Gross says this too in his videos. He has anxiety. He gets bad anxiety just from like random things. And people will comment and say, oh, like, you have anxiety from that. Like, that's, you know, that's fucking stupid. Like, you don't have anxiety, you know, you have everything. People have different triggers. People have different stems of anxiety. People go through different things in their life that make them anxious, and no one can really fucking understand what someone is going through if they're not that person. I have become so good at putting on a smile, putting on a face, and everyone just thinking, you know, I'm the happiest person. I'm so funny, you know, I have this nice house that I live in. My parents must hand me everything, which they don't. don't get me wrong, that I mean, I get things for like Christmas and stuff, but they're not paying my car note, they're not paying my bills. I just am lucky enough to be able to live in their house, which happens to be very nice because they busted their ass their whole life to get, you know, what they have. Completely on a different tangent. But, like, what the fuck is actually happening recently? Like, why? I feel like I'm literally living, just like living. Like, I don't feel like my mind is like here. And I'm not looking for sympathy, you know. I don't want people to comment and say, oh, you know, it's gonna get better. I've been told that forever. And I appreciate it, you know, that people are thinking about me and people are worried about me and people care. But this is something that I really have to figure out on my own. But I'm having trouble doing that. So if any of y'all have ever been through something, I honestly feel like I have PTSD. Like, I feel like the thing that I went through, it was the first time that I honestly believe that I was ever, like, in love with someone. And I got that back. Like I said, I have to make this fucking story time. Like, I'm gonna have to probably record that whenever I get home. I probably won't be able to. I'm so fucking emotional today. But, like, I'm just living. My mind literally, like, it's so, not foggy, but I feel like I'm living in, like, chapters. Like, I feel like I'm not really here, but I'm here. And like I said, I hope that people can see this video and just know, like, if you're going through that, you can follow along with me. Like, you can go through it, not go through it with me, but you can be with me whenever I'm going through it. And you can see how I improve or how I don't improve, because I'm going to be uploading more emotional videos. This is going to be a very long one. And if you don't, I mean, if you want to watch it, then watch it. You know, if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. And I'm pretty sure people who don't want to watch it have probably stopped watching it by now. But, I mean, it's kind of just like a talk video. And, like, everyone's walking out of school right now. And, like, I'm sitting in my car recording a video with my phone mounted to a TomTom right in front of me on my windshield. But it's fine because I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive home. And I guess I'm gonna probably make another part to this. But I don't know. I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and I mean, I really just need answers. I really need someone to be able to tell me what the fuck. Like, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to get together. This is what... It's like, when you live your whole life helping other people and you kind of neglect yourself, that ends up taking a toll. That's all I've done my whole life, is help other people. I mean, whether it's stupid things or more serious things. Like, I'll go bring everyone's cars to the dealership and sit there for 2 hours while they get their oil changed, and, you know, I'll just do this for them. Like, and it's just out of, just like, it's natural. Like, that's just what I want to do. Like, I want to help you. Like, I understand, like, you have a job and da-da-da-da. But at the same time, Hunter needs to realize you need to get a job. Like, you need to get your shit together. Oh, I fucking hate having anxiety and depression. And like I said, I know where most of it stems from. It's from being bullied my whole life, from living like a life of abuse, just being surrounded by abuse my whole life. And I don't want to go in public. I don't want to do anything because I just don't want that. But at the same time, I love when people, like, if I walk into a room and everyone recognizes me and knows me and walks up to me, like, that makes me feel so good, because, like, I'm comfortable. I'm surrounded by people who know me. I'm surrounded by people who, I guess, understand me. And that makes me so happy. Like, Oh, I don't know where I was going with that. But, like, I love being the center of it. That's what it is. Like, I love being the center of attention when these people know me. But I don't like being the center of attention, whereas, like, if I go to a mall and I'm by myself, like, I don't want to be that kind of center of attention. But if I walk into a room and if I walk into the mall and some people recognize me, then that's, like, that makes me feel good. I'm sure most people are like that. I'm trying to think of anything else to say. Because, like, I'm kind of just literally talking from my brain right now to you guys. It just kind of, like, letting it all out. Like, this is what I said I was going to do, and this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to cut it for right now. I'm probably just going to close it out whenever I get home. I'm going to rewatch all this. This is already a 13-minute video clip. But yeah, like, I need to reevaluate things. We'll reevaluate together whenever I get home. Okay? See y'all in a few.